Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. Oh yeah, I left off here. I'm not too sure of like uh what quest am I on?
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Hi Vivi,
We
welcome
need to
back.
clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
What time is it for you now?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Almost 3 a.m. Holy cow.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we went.
I want to trust you. My
You better
apologies for
trust.
posing my questions like that.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret.
No.
I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yes.
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone.
I don't remember
now.
saying that. So weird.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have...
There are ghosts?
There are
Perhaps.
ghosts.
I'm not sure. It used to be louder and...
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
I don't know.
But because we're in the middle of it,
There's really nothing around these parts.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar. But it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Why am I gonna run 200 meters when I could just... Yeah, I'm forced to run 200 meters. You shouldn't be eating so late.
Ooh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's
It really is.
monsters! Watch out!
No worries, we got this.
Inazuma shines eternal!
a big guy.
Grow, for Rex Lapis! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
Yeah.
This is the one.
You can just,
Let's go in and take a look.
That guy knows how to solve puzzles that the traveler can do.
Hey, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
I see bandits in the background.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Love Paimon.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
You could barely even read. Or Paimon.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
Oh, that's creepy.
It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
There you go. More puzzles.
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
The There's that one as well. That's close enough.
Committed to memory! Illusion shattered!
Bro, this game is so satisfying. Is that the other one? Is it a puzzle with these guys? Nope.
Here you are.
Shine down.
Everyone hold his.
The process of elimination.
Oh yeah, it is.
This way turn a little.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
There we go. Alright, where's the last one? Got that. Is there another one over there? He's so baby. What? I never heard that one. Okay, there it is. Why can't I switch?
There is no escape.
There we go.
Curses. There's sand in my shoes.
I need to restart this app.
There's someone over there.
Getting buggy. Hold on. Load.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Yeah, good idea.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and
Bro's
eyes are
possessed.
unfocused. Also,
Didn't expect to see him here.
you know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holds up and...
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
Oh, that's the guy that got lured away by the doctor.
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something.
Loaded?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. The symptoms are identical.
Huh? Why do you say...
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your
Allow
time
me to
at
jog
Port
your
Ormos.
memory.
Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh! Now that you mention...
Correct. The academia, it isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, these rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, as well as being able to life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. And even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Does it,
It's in
Paimon?
line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru Village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly.
Resource?
One possible.
Extracted? You mean, can't...
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caught.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah,
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But, or perhaps, his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Damn.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek
Really
to
deep
gain from
lore.
divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for. I've spent quite some time.
You mean, you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects.
Sounds like you're really
We
against
get it
all
already.
Of
Ah.
course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything this matter needs to be
Wait, didn't you
not to be callous, but no. There is no shortage of suffering.
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule,
Hyman's been wanting to...
though I must say, uniqueness is also an asset.
Wow.
I'm just a more likable.
Ugh.
He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next.
Oh, look at this. Just a bunch of scrolls here. This is a lot of lore that I'm not getting into. I wanna fight the balladeer already.
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
Ah, Isak's grandfather. That was him the whole time.
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much.
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village. Yet,
We may have a one of us could be secretly.
Huh?
Looks like none of you have realized. Sino.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
choose your next.
It is simply a logical inference.
So what you're saying? Interesting.
I know.
Really, Vivi?
You
Don't tell
have
me
a
that.
point. But I
Ah.
realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino is.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Simply put, if you want to raid,
The Academia?
it's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but
Skip,
they every
skip,
so often.
skip,
I
skip,
remember seeing
skip.
You're saying
skip,
that the act. But what's the
skip.
point in.
the Akasha is capable of. The Akasha's
It predicted.
The Academia.
So that's how it. Tenacity of will. Sino, don't take it to heart.
They escaped.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements,
Whoa, you bet.
There is always an
Oh, so if the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be... Yep, that's right.
they'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's
I
also
must
something
go.
I want to investigate.
Yeah, what do you want to
Let's go,
investigate?
guys!
Please, wait! I want to go. I want to find
Everyone,
Probably an
I
hour or
leave them in
two.
your hands.
Yay!
Or
what
not.
Paimon feels
If I skip, maybe not.
Flicker.
Okay. I just realized my
So,
subscriber
where do we
thing
go from
doesn't look
here?
good right there.
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Where can I put it?
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that
Maybe
because you
right
play
there.
here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
But I was the one that brought him back. No, I didn't see that animal fly. I mean, ninja.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in
this?
the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay.
Running.
So, we have to
You're
dig it
flying,
out?
Paimon.
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. Let's split up and search.
Is this what we're searching?
This is definitely a...
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be...
Razak didn't
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. I believe
So the other
attack
guy
must
wasn't
have
his
happened
grandpa? What
prior
the
to
fuck?
sandstorm.
Weird.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
You're flying, Paimon. What are
But
you talking
you're
about?
Flying, aren't you,
See?
Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very
What is Dea
interesting.
doing here?
Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our deal.
Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Why would you? Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't
Poor
that
boy.
something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, This is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Rama.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Yeah, whose side are you
Shut
on?
it, Paimon.
Oh shit.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone.
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun
waited a
and the moon
long
no longer
time.
shine here. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and...
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Filthy traitors.
Pawns?
It's impossible to communicate
More
with
like the
someone so hostile.
horses.
Perhaps we should...
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So,
Wait, whose
you
voice
wanna
changed?
trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
They're gonna
Well,
kill
that would
you.
be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Gonna find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
Yes.
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers...
You Academia scum.
Oh,
one
he
of
called
you is
them a
nothing but
scum.
hypocrite, just like
Oh.
everyone else.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my
Oh,
friends.
I'm the newest voice
Maybe
actor.
you can't take the followers of the Dendro
Not
Archon
even.
at their word, but
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
in that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Oh, damn.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself.
And what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't
Damn,
tend
she's
to live
willing to give
long
up her
unless they have their
arm.
wits about.
You're not wrong, but
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Oh, damn.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
that's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives.
Yeah, are you crazy?
One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it.
Do it. Oh, damn. Bling.
Stop.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at...
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Phew. I was really counting.
That was crazy.
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal if it came down to it.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But even if we got rid...
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's...
Sweet. Sweet. I have to wait until 6 in the morning. It's in the mail. Whole lot of Mora. 6 in the morning. Let's do it. Here we go. There we go.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you...
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia.
Okay.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday.
Fine.
Damn, 2000? Where the fuck am I gonna go? Hello, welcome to the
There's
stream.
sand in my shoes.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Did I take those on? They're not even bothering me. It's a standoff.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Yes.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. You brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him out.
Bring them over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this
Grandpa.
about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
The Dendro Archon.
You stay right there!
The Dendro. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit.
Playmate, what do you think you're doing? Don't you see this blade here?
Damn.
You coward. Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second. It's a earthquake.
I know who that is. That's Nahida.
Play.
This day's going just.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body. The Dendro Archon.
Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple here?
There was a temple here.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, the symbols on the gate belonged to King Deshret's civilization. This structure, it could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Desh.
What's he doing here?
They must have fallen down here with us. Most of them seem in really bad shape.
Damn,
Mind
look
your
at his
head.
arm. I got cut.
No, this isn't the time for conflict.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take...
Yeah, I want to take a look inside
What are you
too.
doing?
Don't you think it's curious? One minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature you could... New discoveries are always worth investigating.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your...
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
What is this about, huh? Oh, there is runes. Here, it's only nicer if we bring this girl.
I got you, boss.
Yeah. Let's do Johnny.
As per our contract.
It's full of life here.
Is
This
it now?
defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet,
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Ram...
Huh?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are
It
you
is pretty.
mocking me?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to.
Hello, Jane Kitty. Welcome back. Been a while since I seen you. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? The holy guidance of King Genshin? They all move at the same time. If I'm okay. Okay. See, I got it.
Let's get it on!
Hey, look, I got radishes. How are you, Jane Kitty?
Access denied. We're way behind schedule. I can fix this.
What? Wait. Another chest. Oh.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Wait. Primos. Make that 7 now.
Everyone hold hands.
No, that was supposed to take me. Right? Am I wrong? I was right.
I see everything.
Born of ice and frost. I'm a little low on energy.
Why is my Daya just died? Why did she die? Why are you guys dying? Stop dying. Where am I supposed to go from here? Literally took me to nowhere. Just another chest. Her arm cut off. No, they didn't. They didn't cut her arm yet. I just don't know where to go. This even right? That's where the chest was at. Where am I supposed to go? There's that. This. Nice. Interesting. Am I supposed to go there?
Here you are.
No, I gotta wait for that. I have a feeling I'm supposed to go. I can't even teleport through this wall.
Flicker.
And what if we just activate? Did it go? I guess we'll go back up. After 6 days infiltrating, I finally understand the priestess parlay tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it. Ah, there's the clue. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Okay. So we're supposed to do that, right? See, you see that floor? And then you're supposed to get on top of it. There you go.
Let's get it on! This is long overdue. Access denied.
Ah, you guys hurt. Stop.
Here you are.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Turn off? Okay. Am I supposed to turn it on right when they're like... Booga booga. Okay, so 2, 1. Nothing. Wait, that just lit up. Why are they spinning still? Okay, they're both on turn off. Start up. What the fuck? Did I mess up? Oh, this is taking me somewhere else. Oh, look at that. We figured it out.
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
Yeah, it's a dendroarch.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Yeah. What is this? Look at this place.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Doesn't it? It looks so nice.
Wait. What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people,
The fuck
deserving
happened
of
to
high
this
praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Damn.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off
A lot
about
of
this
languages.
place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll
20
transmit the
languages.
information over and project it for...
Isn't Shara...
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
Oh.
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's
Dang.
minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
Oh, that's what
Were
that
it
one
not
girl
for greater
has.
Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
Oh, Nahida
How
lore.
strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
That's amazing.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No. No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense.
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. King Deshret's we saw her as nothing more than a traitor. He stabbed us in the back in our moment of...
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge...
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
My Eremites and I.
Damn.
What are we even fighting for?
What are you guys fighting for?
Hey.
I'll live. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. But please, give me some time.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. This is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all
Yo,
those that
Vivi,
need to
what?
face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough. But
Ramon's no fool. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed...
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
we should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep.
Paimon is sleepy.
We'll meet up.
Sleepy little one.
Sino, we're leaving.
Stop.
Nice. Why am I scared? Wow, I gotta unlock. Now I could just fly through here. I'll probably.
Stay close. No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take prisoners.
Hey, look, it's one of those guys. Wow. Passing by. My thing's like bugging.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them.
Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
I've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
Oh, it's Sino time.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do.
Please have mercy.
Start talking.
Start talking.
Otherwise, I'll have to resort to.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make
Paimon.
things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
They're trying to create another god.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only...
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up.
Continue.
They called him the Doctor.
The
He
Gnosis.
brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
I think that's the purpose.
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine... Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine...
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but
When the
to no
Wanderer
avail.
becomes a god.
Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. If it's knowledge, no...
You must have noticed. It is as if they are cursed with a some organism. This is.
Then what does Is she not a true?
From the beginning, when the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord, they found that at the time, not to mention that slowly but surely.
So.
All right, let's. Raman, get.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I want to fight that fucking god already.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has.
The atmosphere. Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on.
Let him think.
Oh, bye!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
God's above. You're not talking about.
So you were.
Really? Is this still a long time from here?
Even though we lived through all of.
What a whirlwind of a.
It seems like they're.
Still.
It's time to make.
Indeed.
So.
Crush the sages, and
well.
The next time we get.
Yep, it'll work.
I mean, it is the last act, probably. We still got some more quests to do.
Everyone is already
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's just.
Please. Wait a moment. Before attending the meeting,
What do you need?
promise me that.
What do you think?
Okay.
Alright, I'll try to. Oh god, this. Yeah, there's still a long way to go.
Everyone's here so early!
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where?
Are you ready?
Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna.
I gotta admit.
The point of discussion is to.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff. Come on, don't get.
That's what I wanted. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions,
You can tap.
I'm not that good at scheming a strategy. To be honest, I feel the same.
Her voice
You're
sounds
already
really
some of
like
the most capable people I know.
generated.
So you have my trust.
Like it doesn't sound real.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today, as only when you're safe can the plan be. You're welcome. Good luck.
3 to
sounds
4
good.
hours.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Have you finished saying
God
your
damn.
goodbyes?
That's too long.
Also, Candace told me.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not I hope this is clear to you.
Huh?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you two. We all have our jobs to do after all. Of course. But the advantage of... Just think about that mercenary who lost...
Well, being a scholar is
I'm not like the rest...
This guy.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? You have a good... Forbidden knowledge. I think... Those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge.
Yeah.
But the academia has always held a different view. Come to think of it, the Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms.
But
It's still here.
wait a second.
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsol's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what?
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
You mean it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest?
Yeah.
That whole...
To make sure we're still on track, I would like
Where are we going?
to an Eremite.
700.
Stay close. No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take prisoners.
Ah, they're here.
Of course they're here.
I gave them some technical...
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others...
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you...
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious.
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I
Yeah, not
mentioned
just
during the
yet.
meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew. Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanal? Good. Convict now. Please.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes.
Yes,
Paimon is...
I understand. But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything went without a hitch. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything...
It's just a recording. There should be no...
But what was the point of doing this?
And that's perfectly fine. In any case,
Huh?
have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have... You may find it hard to believe, but for those... Imagine if you've been... After all that... A slave to order, and that's why rule... In addition, you could say...
Things you're interested in?
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to...
Small
We're going to take...
Damn, again?
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
Perfect for doing nothing at all.
I thought we agreed on a plan.
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties.
But it's still the best plan we have.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino?
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to... Had I known Al Haytham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not...
Look, you already know that we're all on the same...
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will...
Seems you really do understand the way...
Traveler, Rahman's plan is to have me work...
Wait!
We can't get through that. My plan...
That also...
Doesn't Al Haytham know how the...
Of course he does. He told me. There is no perfect plan. He also said I never blindly...
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. To make the whole thing... I'm okay with...
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life.
I've always treated...
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of the
Sino, on behalf of my people, I think we have no
It really
fear of
does.
casualties.
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Since you and I both...
Okay.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there. Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of
Of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly?
They're a squad of Eremites whose...
As many as Ain al-Ahmar.
And I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't... Aren't you even if that guard...
We discussed this.
The caravan
Oh, yeah,
rebot
C6.
operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
How can you be so
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been... Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God, no matter how you...
A reasonable
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction...
The Akasha is still in operation. So I'm actually...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that in... But, things like...
That's true.
This is some critical thinking going on here.
Look at it from a different...
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true. But, haven't you ever...
Because the Akasha...
The Academia, by sorting and analyzing entered data, however...
I'm like Paimon right
emotions
now.
are-
I don't know what's going on.
Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the apps, decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure... But now, our thoughts and the Akasha lab... So...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever...
Paimon...
Next time,
Will do.
just remembered it.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He...
Beep! Construct! Beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this...
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course...
There's no need for flap. Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the...
Understood. Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, Any questions?
None at all.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due. Get ready.
Wait until appointed time, 2 days later. One, two.
It's time for the operation. Let's go meet.
It's okay if you want to sleep. I know it's really, really late for you. Yeah,
Look, over there. Our helpers have
I
arrived
feel
already.
it. I feel it.
Let's hurry over.
Wait a moment.
Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
And
You're
his
here
assistant.
early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. They are our only leads for the case.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are...
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
Be ready for combat.
Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life,
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm not here to talk.
Oh, nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Yeah. Let him fight. Let him fight.
Hey,
Look alive!
A process of elimination.
I see everything.
Here you are.
Wait, does Dea's like skill just kills us? I don't get it.
Everyone hold hands.
Quicker.
I see everything.
Yeah, you see that?
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel...
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshret will curse you!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them.
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there?
Once we're done here, I'll
Yeah, you're...
go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it...
I have a very... If we need help, get ready for the next...
Yeah, what act was that?
They caught me.
Bruh.
Born of ice and frost.
They be getting smacked for real. Excuse me.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you... And the time it took you to get...
Sorry. We didn't mean...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, all joking aside, I'm glad you're here.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh.
Right?
Ooh.
Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
Ooh.
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Walk. If all hate them, so the sages have placed spies That's certainly true. How much do I want?
Yeah, how much do you
How
want?
about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling. Come on, give me a smile
Good
so that I can be
night.
less worried. Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm.
Good night.
There are many kinds of...
Sleep
Let's go.
well. I'll see you sometime later. Thank you for coming by the way.
He's over there. Let's go say hi.
Tanari.
Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon.
Traveler. Paimon.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right. This place is okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The dog.
He's that strange...
Yes, actually.
He left.
Yeah. He can.
Can I ask what it was? Sorry to ask you like this. For now, all we can share with you is that...
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything.
Sino's name really does work wonders.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the
Hypatia? What?
And what do you mean by take away?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Oh no.
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank.
I never knew he had a tail.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh. I can't
Or is
believe
that
your
his
utter lack
cape?
of faith in me.
I can't
To the
tell.
point of even questioning my general level of
Well, you're the only one who's...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As your suggestion is rude and reckless. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possessed... It's not so much... I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes... You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal Luckily, it's just as the academia said, and that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any...
Sorry, we can't...
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of... Recently, my master wrote
Hasn't he already?
Yes, but my master will... This has been a habit of his for many years.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this.
I'd like to ask you to...
I can do that. But the Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what... If the situation becomes critical...
All right, we've got...
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra...
I must say...
Being loyal to the On that note...
The Academia, I suppose...
I see. So you noticed something was up.
This may well be. Also, I think that...
Okay.
Thanks.
Right. Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
That way.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the He also said that he'll take... Just to be safe.
But we have...
We'll do it the mercen... That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the dock. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for our...
Port Ormos. Guess I just teleport there. I was really gonna like run all the way over there. Oh, look at that.
Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we...
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then...
Look! Fatui... Thanks to Dia's tracking...
Shh! Don't, the port is
Let's keep going and...
I messed up.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him?
Because he has a lot of clones.
It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Oh, he's right there.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat. Huh?
Uh-oh! He saw us!
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
Huh? You mean...
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port just now?
They were here just a few minutes ago.
Oh.
But now, they
Oh
vanished.
shit.
So this was a trap. Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to party.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see.
Oh no!
Let's go!
Oh damn. Damn. Page is gonna get smacked.
Pardistia.
I believe we've...
But you've been in Sumeru.
Even the Grand Sage himself. I've done my duty to...
It would seem that you can keep trying to
With all due
Well, I may be It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars, who...
Then it seems our conversation has hit an end.
No one will lay a...
Are you alright?
I'm fine. These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Let's move.
Born of ice and frost. I see everything.
This one's well done. There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia.
Keep dreaming.
Access denied. Blaze over.
Right there.
Bro, they're all like on the brink of death.
We're way behind schedule.
The process of elimination. This is bad.
We're way behind schedule.
This one's well done.
Rex, Lapis.
Bruh.
I am sorry.
The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now. You're dead meat.
So soon.
Merc, down.
Flicker.
What? Bro, my team is so ass. Bro. That was so embarrassing. Not good. Hold on. We got this, we got this. Oh, my pops is.
The campaign begins.
Hey. Ahorita voy. Okay, let me just finish up my quest real quick. Be right back.
Shine down.
That's all I needed.
Everyone hold hands.
There we go. Easy.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon.
Got it.
No.
Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
Oh no, what's going on?
So, you think this is over?
Oh shit. Oh damn.
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But,
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember?
I already saw you the first time you came to Party Steve. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Trev!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
Dang.
Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith, but this also shows... Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected to your... This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. It'll be for your own good, as well as... She peered into my... All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become... You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my... The doctor wants to hurt... How very amusing. Has anyone ever told... The doctor has never known his place. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon, you stuck! That person Paimon couldn't see...
Dang.
That means anyone outside is in danger!
I'll be back. Oh yeah. Never mind. Alright, so I guess I'll just end it there. And it works. Such a good fucking quest though. This summer quest was really good. Fucking Wi-Fi. Oh well, we'll be back. I mean, I'm done for tonight. Thank you guys for